What's going on, everybody? It's boy Ed0626 bringing you another game of Sabotage on Star Wars Battlefront from Bespin DLC Weekends. This game isn't so good. I mean, me and my buddy Sapper, whose link will be in the description. I mean, we tried our best in this one. I mean, I guess we tried our best, and I think the team ended up losing here, but you know, once it gets to a certain point in Sabotage, it's either you find a way to overrun the other team, or the other team just which it would be the rebels in this case, just finds a way to you know, stand tall. It's almost in certain ways, in certain cases, it's almost impossible, to be honest with you. And the fact that this map that this game takes place on a map I'm not a huge fan of, you know, it doesn't really help much either. So, what I'm talking to you guys about today is a video of, you know, pretty much like an update type of video, just me talking to you guys, you know, bringing you some updates and shit. Nothing super crazy today. I really don't have a set topic. It's just gonna be like a couple updates I have planned. I'm gonna get the minor ones out of the way, you know. And to be honest with you, I'm lucky I'm even able to find time to make a commentary because, you know, college, man, has been kicking my ass this month. The month of November will by far be the worst month thus far in the semester because it's just horrible, man. They're stacking work on top of work for me. I've got essays due, I got papers due, I'm convinced there's gonna be I might not even be able to find time to do all this stuff, to be honest. And I'm just getting over being sick. You know, I had a really bad cold this month, so it's just been nuts, and that's not, you know, helping my mood either. And all this work being on top, getting piled up on, it's just fucking horrible. It really is horrible, man. I mean, if you're gonna go to college, you gotta make sure that you're like ready for this type of stuff, man. Like, you gotta be ready to be, like, pretty much have no breaks. I spend my breaks nowadays, which last sometimes from 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours, depending on the day. You know, it lasts. That's how long it lasts, and I feel like all I'm doing is just work. You know, I spent 3.5 hours today, which is Thursday. Pretty much just reading a book, dude, from one of my classes. We had so much to read that I pretty much spent almost the entire 3.5 hours of reading. It was horrible, and it gets really boring after a while. It's just bad. So, if you ever plan on going to college in the future, for any of my younger viewers, be ready, because that's what it's going to be like. Other thing I want to mention is I have some plans for EBCW coming up. Our Money in the Bank pay-per-view will probably get done either by the end of November or by the beginning of December, because I don't see a way how, with the rate of how I'm uploading them, I don't see how I can't have all of them uploaded probably by the end of the month. And if not, it'll probably be within the first week in November. Not November, December, my bad. But I'm going to tell you this, man, if you haven't seen my tweets about it, some of the matches towards the end of our 2K16 lifespan, which I know sounds crazy because 2K17 is already out, and I'm going to discuss in the upcoming video of EBCW my plans for 2K17. But even though 2K17 is already out, I made a commitment that I wanted to get the Money in the Bank pay-per-view over with and done. Excuse me, my throat's a little fucked up. I wanted to get the Money in the Bank pay-per-view over and done with by the time by the time around Christmas. That way I could I got fucked up by Luke Skywalker there. That way I can completely focus on 2K17 for when I have my winter break, which is at the end of December. And believe me when I tell you, having how many days? Having pretty much a month off, or over a month off, is going to be really helpful for me, man, because I see a lot of positive things going in my direction, even though I've been kind of on a little bit of a downhill spiral, views and subs wise. I'm not gaining as many subs as I would like. Some people are unsubbing, and that's their choice. I really am not going to have a grudge about that. It's their choice. I unsubscribe people if I get bored of their content or I'm just not interested in what they have to post anymore. You know, I've done that before. I hold no grudge. I really don't. If you do hold grudges, well then you're just childish, man. But I do feel like coming the end of December and the entire month of January, I do really feel like there's going to be some big strides hitting my channel. And because of that, I think that's because when Battlefield 1 comes out, I'll be able to stream it more. I'll be able to stream it on YouTube if I choose to, and Twitch. And with the Twitch live streams, a buddy of mine, RobTheNerd, or someone I've actually supported for years, since the Black Ops 1 MW3 days on the Wii. I've used to watch his content because he was also a Wii Call of Duty player, along with some other people I watched who was in his circle at that time, or either still is or whatever. But we were talking about some stuff regarding Twitch in DMs on Twitter and stuff, and he was telling me how there's certain ways that you could upload. There's certain ways now that you can upload, download full Twitch streams without losing any quality of the actual video now, which was really great news for me. I was really happy to hear that. So what I'm planning on doing is, if I have streams that last about 2.5-3 hours long, maybe even 2 hours long, I'm probably going to chop those down and, for once in my life, not upload from a fucking PS4, because I know sometimes the quality isn't always good, but I'm gonna probably use Movie Maker or something, and just chop down some stuff and get the highlights of it pretty much. And, knowing me, I either have a lot of highlights in the game, or it's basically the banter and shit talk that me and my buddies have with each other, which is always fantastic to watch and listen to. So I may include some of that. So who knows, maybe 2.5 hours of streaming gets chopped down into 5, 10, 15-minute videos. And the reason why I got this idea was because I've been recently watching a lot of X Factor stuff and Jack Frags. I've actually recently just watched Jack Frags for the first time in my life. I know his voice though from watching X Factor and other stuff. But I noticed how they chop down full streams into the highlights or crazy moments of the games that they play, and I thought that was a really good idea, and I figured, why not do it myself? I mean, pretty much everyone else is doing it. Even big guys, little guys, why have to upload an entire stream where sometimes stuff might not even happen at all, and why waste time when you can just chop that stuff down? Except I would be including shit talking and all this other stuff. But if there is any anyway. But that is pretty much my plans, man. I'm gonna get, and like I said before, I'm gonna take care of all the EBCW stuff in an upcoming commentary on for an episode of EBCW. So I'm gonna get more in depth about what I'm gonna be doing on that video. Excuse me, I'm really sorry, guys. My throat's been fucked up all day. My voice has been fucked up from my cold. I'm just, like I said, I'm just getting over being sick, and it's just really horrible. I'm lucky, thank God, knock on wood, that I don't get a fever or anything in the coming months, because I can't afford it. It's just that bad this month with classwork and all that stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna be doing a lot of grinding and stuff. I mean, I've told you guys before, man. I mean, this classwork is gonna be coming first for me. I'm going to be doing my best to get as much content as I can with the amount of work I have. I mean, I have stuff pretty much already made. I have several Battlefield 4 videos already made that I've had in my gallery for maybe months. Probably towards the end of the summer I've been keeping them. And I could finally get rid of those, and I can finally focus on the new games. So I'm not saying you'll never see any more of that again. I mean, definitely you won't see any more 2K16, because that life cycle's been dead for a month already. But in terms of Battlefield 4, I mean, we always go back to Battlefield 4 once in a while. I mean, to me, I play something, either I get some nice Chopper Hunter stuff, or a nice TDM, or a Conquest game. That's when that's pretty much what I could still upload, but my focus will primarily be on Battlefield 1 and 2K17. And I mean, I'm not buying the next COD. I mean, the next COD comes out tomorrow, which is the 4th, and I'm uploading this on Thursday, like I said. I'm not interested in buying the next COD. I'm really not. I don't see a reason for me wanting to buy the next COD because I'm not interested in the futuristic shit. And I'm not saying I'm bandwagoning and saying, oh, the next Call of Duty sucks completely, because I haven't played it. But at the same time, by what I'm looking at, I don't think that's a game I could really enjoy. And for that reason, I'm not going to be playing it, because I played Black Ops 3, I played Advanced Warfare, I had horrible experiences on both games, and I just don't want to deal with a game that's going to be bringing me more misery than enjoyment. Battlefield gave me that love of first-person shooters that I felt like I lost during the lifespan of Black Ops 3. So, and now that I've found the Battlefield series, I've completely fallen in love with it, and I'm just going to enjoy playing it for the times to come. And hell, even if there's a time where they finally sell Modern Warfare Remastered separately, I will definitely grab a hold of that. No doubt in my mind, I'm going to be getting a hold of that if it's sold separately. But as of right now, I don't see a point in doing so. But I just hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've talked about a lot of stuff, so I hope you guys have processed that. Another thing I want to add before I go, I want to do the next Q&A episode coming up this month. So leave your questions down in the comment section. Remember, I'll talk to you guys about anything. I'll ask questions about anything. I just won't talk about politics, and especially this month because the presidential election is next Tuesday, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm sick of talking about politics. I'm sick of hearing about politics. It's not a topic that no one should ever discuss on a platform such as YouTube unless you're a news channel, like a legit news channel. And there's not many good ones of those anymore, I guess, because all news channels pretty much suck, in my opinion. But but with that being said, leave some questions down below so I can make a video off of it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy what I have planned coming up. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you guys have a very blessed day. See you guys later.